Hello there. Hi everyone. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Sorry if the fan is being a bit loud, but it's very warm today. This video is gonna be a little Q&A video. Last night I posted on my Instagram and Snapchat to send me questions about my travels, my life, anything random you can come up with, and I'll be answering in this video. So let's see what questions I got. I haven't looked through the questions yet, so this is gonna be fun. What should you know before traveling to New Zealand? I think you should read up a bit about the history of the country and with the native people, the Maori people. Mostly because it's interesting, and also because you will see like Maori villages and Maori heritages places. Basically everywhere, not everywhere, but in most places. And also like read up on the slang, because there are so many like words that we only say like down here that I had never heard before. And also beware, like read up on like where to go, the nature, the places, because there's so many vast different things here. Yeah, basically it. Next question. What was the culture shock to you? How nice everyone is. I'm not joking, like everyone here is so friendly and so open and ready to help and always chit-chatting and small talking. And I'm from Sweden. We don't do that there. So yeah, so that was a bit of a culture shock, seeing how everyone is just so nice to everyone. Whereas where I'm from, everyone is just to themselves, like don't want to small talk because we don't want to interact with people. So that's a bit fun. And also, again, as I said before, the slang, because there was a lot of words that my Kiwi like friends or my co-workers would use but I had never heard before. So I'll be like, sorry, what? So there was a lot of like regional words and expressions that, yeah, that was a bit of a shock as well. Is there anything I missed from home? The food. I miss Swedish food so much. All the like traditional Swedish food. And also, fun story. In Sweden we have a thing called caviar, which is not like the caviar with the egg rum on the can. No. This is cod roe, and on a tube that we usually put like on sandwiches and shit. And I was really missing that. I've been craving that for like weeks because I love it. Not all Swedes do, but I do. And then I found this website called SWENZ.com, where it's a website that ships Scandinavian food to New Zealand for a pretty good price. And they had caviar. So guess who bought a tube for their birthday? This girl. And it came in the mail like 2 days ago, and I got so happy. And I've been eating it, and I had Ben tasting it, and I had a few friends tasting it, and they were like very shocked over how salty it is. And it is pretty salty, but I do love me some salt. What I also miss, I miss my friends, I miss my family, I miss my hometown. Like I miss going to choir every Wednesday night. I miss my schoolmates. I miss cosplaying with my friends. I miss I miss a lot of stuff from home. And sometimes it's a bit harder than other days because the longing gets bigger. But to deal with homesickness for me is to distract yourself with something around you and be aware and try to like get back in the presence that I am here in New Zealand. I am all across the globe, fulfilling a dream that I wanted to do for years, and I've met so many good friends, and I'm having a pretty great time. So that's what I would say to best deal with homesickness. It's to try to put yourself back in the presence and remind yourself of where you are, and that it's not so bad, and that eventually you're gonna see them all again. This is from one of my friends I met here. When are we gonna see the Northern Lights? Girl, just come to Sweden and I'll take you to see the Northern Lights up north. Just hit me up and we'll go. Miss you, shawty. This is in Swedish, so I'm just gonna translate it, but it's all the caps like, why don't we see more pictures on Instagram? I'm sorry, okay? I'm bad with posting. Like, I wanna post, but I'm stuck in one place right now, and I've been for the past like 2 months because I've been working, so I haven't been much traveling, so I haven't taken much pictures. Well, I have taken some, but I don't know. I'm just bad at keeping my Instagram updated and posting more. Someone wants to know more about Ben. He's at work right now. A lot of people are at work. But I have my week off because the factory that I'm working in, we're closed down this week because we're gonna get new floors in the factory. But I'm gonna work again next week. Got some free time, which is nice because that work has kind of been killing me a bit for a while. Sidetrack, anyways. More about Ben, alrighty. So Ben is from America. He's an American boy. He was born in Austin, Texas, but was raised and lived most of his life in Portland, Oregon. He has a college degree, bachelor degree in biology. He is 26 years old, so he is 6 years older than me. And he's a big music enthusiast. He knows a lot about music and movies and culture stuff. Mostly like punk rock and hard rock and stuff like that. Because in Portland there's a lot like punk bands and shit. A little bit of a hipster. But he doesn't want to admit it. Like how we met was at this hostel. And it was basically... we started talking like friends do. Like when you get into a new place you start like socializing with people, getting to know people. So we started getting to know him a bit, as well as other people of course. And then we just got like closer and closer, just like talking more and more. Like one night we were sitting in my room. I was living in the girls' dorm room, and like he just came there, and then we just sat in my bunk bed watching anime. And I was like, this is kind of close. What to do? So I felt a bit awkward. And like the night after we were drinking wine together. But the thing was, I was still together with my ex-boyfriend home in Sweden. So I was a bit torn with what to do. Because I didn't want to hurt his feelings, but I didn't want to cheat on him. Because I realized I was starting to get feelings for Ben. And after we got to know each other more and more, it just clicked. Like, I don't know, it just felt right to be around him. So I made a decision that I wanted to enjoy the time I have here with Ben and be with him. So I called my boyfriend and broke up with him, which was very hard because we have been together for so long. And it hurt at first. It did hurt at first, but then it got better because yeah, Ben is just an amazing person, and I love to be around him. And yeah. Sorry, this is me talking about no, it gets so giggly. Okay, sorry. So yeah, that's basically it. I don't know what else there is to say. But yeah, Ben is an amazing guy. I really like him. I really love him. I do love him. He loves me. It's nice. We're gonna go to Christchurch together in like 1.5 weeks. And we've been on a few adventures together. We went to Wellington over the weekend of his birthday because his mom and sister were visiting. So I got to meet his mom, and that was a bit scary. But I think she likes me. I think so. I hope so. And so yeah, I'm also wearing Ben's shirt right now. What is the best thing about New Zealand? Miss you too, Amelia. I'd say that Everyone is nice, everyone is open and always ready to help. And also, best thing about New Zealand is Lord of the Rings and Hobbit movies were filmed here. So, going on a little hunt to find all the locations, or most of them at least. Yeah, so yeah, there's just a lot to explore and different things to explore. Like we have Fjordlands in the South Island, and like in the summer here is amazing, except that the sun is extremely warm. Like the sun is very strong down here. Like yesterday or 2 days ago we went to a river to like do a little sunbathing and bathing and shit, and I got very sunburned on my thigh. So and I'm a pale ass Scandinavian. I don't respond well to the sun. Like I'm weak to the sun. It has a lot of like good things to them. Like the people are amazing, the nature's amazing, the weather's pretty nice, except that it's very like, how do you say? It can differ very, very quickly. Like it can be sunny in 1 second and then rainy in the next. So you never know what to expect. And what else? I don't know, it feels so welcoming and warm. What is the best food experience I've had? Ooh. Best food experience. I don't know. Dear God. For those who don't know, I love eating. I love food. But this one's hard. Experience. I really have to think about this one. I haven't read through the questions before answering, which was probably a bad idea. So I haven't had time to think about the answers. I just have to like try to remember. I don't know. Because mostly when I've been living here at the hostel, I've just been buying food at grocery store and cooking. Haven't been out eating much. But on my birthday, we went to a diner in town that served like old-fashioned like American burgers, and that was amazing. All of those burgers were really good. Highly recommend. Other than that, I don't know. I don't really know. Ow! My thumb. I sprained my thumb at work, for those who don't know. And it still hurts a bit. But it's getting better. So yeah. So no, I haven't had much big food experiences because I've just been living in this hostel cooking my own food, basically. When we're not going to Domino's, because that's very close. Or McDonald's or Burger King. There's probably been one good food experience that I have that I just forgotten about, because I forget shit a lot. But I don't know. Let's answer another question. What is something you've experienced that you never thought you would? Finding love on the other side of the world? I don't know. Because that is something so cliche that only happens in movies, you know, like, oh, going on the other side of the world, traveling, and finding your love. Oh yeah. That was something I never expected I would happen. But it did. And I'm happy it did. Something else I experienced? I don't know. Not yet, at least. Because right now I'm just living at this hostel working. Like, I haven't been traveling much. But I'm gonna do that later in February, March with Erica when she comes down. So we're probably experiencing some stuff. That is all of the questions I got. I didn't expect it to be many questions anyway, so, but at least got a few, so that was nice. So yeah, that's all for me for now. See ya later.